Thanks. Look at that. This week on Sportsman TV, we stocking up for the deer camp. Come on, go with us.
That's quick release.
I said just keep coming. I knew that sucker was gonna come off if I didn't. It's like an eel. There he is. I just dropped that thing down in that wad. I see him on that graph there. Look. I got a feeling they're on. Ta-da!
Did you snag him?
Huh? It's a white trout. How about that?
The drop shot. You want to anchor, just maul them.
That's just, no.
Another whitey.
Another white.
Greg's the only one to catch a speckled trout. You stick one?
Got me one. I have captured the elusive something.
Fish.
Oyster toadfish. Yeah.
A little deep down. Oh, that's a big one.
A nice one. This is what I like to pull my cuvee on over. I'm lost as a goose. Man told me he's gonna take me out here and put me on them. That's what I like about a guide. I don't have to think about it. I just come fishing. That's what I do. I just show up and get in the boat and go fishing. Captain got everything you need. That's what we doing.
Well, we're in the channel. We're in the mouth of Wrigley's Pass. And it's deep where that water comes into Lake Pontchartrain. Right now we have a falling tide. Pardon me. We have a falling tide, and as the water from the lake comes into this channel, that water must gain speed as it goes in that steep drop off and drags bait along to the bottom, and these fish are sitting down there ambushing it. There's a speckled trout. And we're just taking it, we're ambushing a predator that's ambushing. So that's kind of how fishing is. You're looking to find him where he's looking to find food. When they this thick, let's stop worrying about setting the hook. Just wait and it'll load up when one of them finally grabs it good enough to hook himself. And you don't go home with a sore arm because you'll be setting this thing 500 times a day. I done got in Greg's spot and caught some of them big ones.
They're nice ones.
Over here at Bowie Outfitters, hunting and fishing is our passion. We can help you pick all the right gear for your next fishing trip. We spend time in the woods too, so we know what products to recommend when hunting season comes around. We understand the outdoors and what it takes to have success on your hunting and fishing adventures. So come on down to Bowie Outfitters and let us help get you going. Bowie Outfitters, everything outdoors.
The CCA Louisiana Star Tournament is doubling down this year. Double the tagged redfish. Twice the trucks. Over $500,000 of prizes awarded in more than 20 categories. Open to all ages, inshore and offshore, youth enter free. Don't let your chance to win swim away. Register at ccastar.com or at any Academy Sports and Outdoors.
The Parks family and our team has been handcrafting Blue Wave boats since 1992. Blue Wave's foundation is built on knowing what's important in every aspect that matters, from speed, quality, performance, and features built into every boat.
Blue Wave boats are custom built with the highest standards
with everything you need to make your day on the water a success for generations to come. We specialize in building high-quality, custom performance fishing boats.
The Sportsman Gear Cool Breeze shirt is made with the coolest and most breathable material on the market. The Cool Breeze sets the standard for breathability and comfortability and is now available in 3 styles, including solid and camo water patterns. It's UPF rated for all-day sun protection. Don't let the heat stop you from doing what you love to do. Gear up with a Sportsman Cool Breeze and get outside today.
Fish on. That's a white trout also. Boy, he's fat. Look at the belly on him. He's eating well. I fished with Rusty Tardo a while back. I'm sure you know Rusty. And he was telling me a buddy of his puts his fillets in a Ziploc bag with Louisiana hot sauce on it, and lets them marinate for about 5 minutes, and then puts flour on them and fries them.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
I tried it. It wasn't near as hot as I expected it to be.
Oh no, it's not at all. But the only thing you don't want to use is never use Tabasco.
Oh really?
It has so much vinegar in it, it'll cook the fillet before you cook the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it will. The fillet will turn white like it's been cooked. Too much vinegar in the. Because I tried it with Tabasco.
Yeah.
Sriracha's good too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't leave much.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be too hot, and I'm not a big fan of really hot food. I like the flavor of Tabasco.
Are you kidding me? You sound like the people at my house.
I'm gonna lose my Cajun card.
My bunch at home, I like some fire.
My wife likes.
I like to feel the burn.
Oh yeah, he's right under us. Look at that. That rod tip's jumping around. You're still fishing that. See, but we saw one of the fish we caught had a pogie in his mouth, and that's a great imitation of a pogie, that salt and pepper you're fishing with.
He might have come on. Can't. Oh no, he went. You can tell when they get to where it starts to put pressure on them.
Oh, another double. Oh, you got spots.
Speckled trout. The elusive speckled trout. Man, they slippery this time of the year.
Dirtying up my boat. Another double. Oh, that was a big one.
You know what? That sucks. You know what I'm saying?
All
when you
that
reel
work.
one out of 60 feet of water all the way to the surface and he comes off at the boat, that just sucks.
I don't see a big difference in them. The skin is a little softer on the white trout, a little more difficult to clean. And the way I care for them in my ice chest is a little different. I want to make sure I have a slush, a mix of water and ice, so that he's covered on all sides when I put him in there. But I don't see a real big difference. Gerald, what's his name? Gerald Horse was telling me that there's more water in the flesh of a white trout. And when you freeze them, the water expands and tears the meat, and that's why it gets mushy.
Are we,
There he comes.
did you anchor or are we just drifting?
Oh no, we anchored. We're not moving. Oh, it's a white trout. They have invaded us.
It's a nice one. You know, my favorite part about catching white trout is I don't have to worry about how long they are. Like when the whole bottom of this boat's covered, we'll have enough. Man, I feel my bug right.
You know, you got a channel and it's deeper than the surrounding area. So as the water is moving 90 degrees of the channel, you got an inside channel and an outside channel. So this water is falling down into the channel, and the water on the opposite side is forcing against the channel. And there was more speckled trout over there yesterday than what we're seeing on this inside channel today. Heading for the surface. They might have spots. Oh, you can see him, look at that. That's a good picture there. Woo, look at there. Make a star out of him.
Like a trot line.
Cenoceon nebulosus. Ooh, directly behind the boat. Look at him hovering.
Would have thrown the opposite.
Ooh, big trout. Look at that fatty. Ugh.
Monster trout, maybe a 7-8 pounder. I got him. I knew he was out there. Look at my, what for? Oh gosh, they boiling right there. Oh, there he is. Just like harvesting pumpkins in a pumpkin patch.
Let me get one. Doubles apart. Back to back, pulling it down.
They got our backs against the wall, Jerry.
We're surrounded. Doing multitasking.
Thank you, sir. I will return the favor.
Got a fat one too.
Yeah. I got a place for him.
Bowie Outfitters is your one-stop shop for all types of outdoor cooking. Tailgating? We've got Bayou Classic barbecue pits and King Cooker jambalaya pots. If frying's your favorite, check out R&V Works Cajun fryers and Cajun injector products to keep meat moist and flavorful. Black iron skillets are key in a southern kitchen, and Bowie carries a big selection of Lodge cast iron, plus Bayou Classic pots for your next crawfish boil. Come to Bowie Outfitters and let us get you cooking. Bowie Outfitters, everything outdoors.
Oh, nice shot.
You put the cool in life. We put the cool in coolers. Arctic Ice.
Louisiana Sportsman Magazine. For over 31 years, your source for fishing and hunting information. Each month you will find stories by local experts on everything from bass to redfish to ducks, deer to trout and turkey. We've got incredible local information that you can use immediately to get more success outdoors. You'll also enjoy monthly columns on cooking, the latest lures, GPS locations, shooting, kayaks, and much more. Have Louisiana Sportsman delivered to your house and safe. $24.99 gets you a full year of Louisiana Sportsman. To order today, visit louisianasportsman.com.
The mystery and promise of new horizons have always called men forward.
Yeah, I thought I've had 2 or 3 of them to bite me.
Ooh, nice trout too. So those fish are suspended.
Yeah, but they're under those. I see them on that deal, you know, down about 10 or 15 foot. All these birds are around us now. You notice some shrimp have come to the surface. There's a lot of fish up, and there's some redfish mixed in with them up high.
Well, he's close to the boat.
Well, he bit all the way back. Tasty. Yeah.
Oh, I see him out there.
Well, he's not as big as I thought he was. I do think he's the biggest one I caught today.
Oh, it's another one of those.
Yeah, but let's hope for it's about a 24-incher.
Box fish.
Cut the line. God, sick of this.
Ooh, man, that's a deep question.
Oh,
That's a male. Hear him croaking?
big male. Did you hear him clucking? I can hear him clucking, but I can't find his nest.
We are in world famous Lake Pontchartrain, fishing the train bridge. We are bouncing half-ounce plastics on the bottom. The tricky part about catching these fish is having your line tight as the lure is falling back to the bottom. You want to throw your lure out and let it settle in close to the bridge. Hop it up a few times and gather your slack at the peak of your hop. And as the lure is settling back down, you have a tight line the whole way, because most of the time they're going to hit it on the fall as it's falling back to the bottom. When it hits the bottom, you can let it sit there for a few seconds with a tight line, and sometimes they'll pick it up while it's just sitting on the bottom. The key is keeping a tight line as it's falling back to the bottom.
Got one.
All right, we might need the net.
Oh, no, it ain't that. I mean, it's just a nice one. Oh, hammerhead. It is a nice one, though.
Ooh, that is a big one. You sure you don't want the net? No.
Got him in here. Ooh, that's a good thing. He came off. Yeah, it's a totally different deal. You know, it's kind of like fishing with a worm, with a plastic worm, throwing it out there, letting it go to the bottom, and we're just hopping it up and letting it come back in that current.
And stick one.
Yeah, I caught that one.
A fat one. Oh, come on here.
And they're nice ones. Look at that. Look at that. A big trout. I mean, I'm just gonna go over and tell you that's a, look at that.
I don't want to pull mine in next to that one.
Another one of them Pontchartrain slaunches. You know, basically what I like to do, Jared, when I come to these bridges, is I like to throw right to the piling. Once the bait hits the water, I basically let mine fall on the slack line. You can do that today, you don't have any wind, and I just watch my line. And so after you see it hit a couple times, you know about how long it takes, you know, and then after that I'm feeling for them. But that first time, if that bait falls short or I see that line jump, you know one caught it on the deal. And basically it's just hitting the bottom, hopping it, and it's drifting. You're covering a lot of water because when you hop that bait up and all that current's coming through there, that bait drifts 3 or 4 feet before it falls again. And it's just a real natural, like a crippled bait fish.
Gonna be some good water shots down here, Jared. He don't want to come up. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Big one.
That's a big old haul.
You want me to net him or?
I'm gonna try. He jumped in.
That's what I was afraid of.
And
As
jumped
big
off
as he was,
right there.
he would. You know, this is a half-ounce head I'm using, and we're setting in like 15. It's like 9 or 10 up there around the pilings. It's kind of a high spot. And you know, the deal is, we got perfect weather. I mean, you can get by with a lighter head. The only thing about that lighter head is, it's not that they won't bite, it's hard to feel them on it. That heavier head falls a little faster and it's a little easier to stay in touch with it so you can feel them bite, because, you know, even those big trout, they're relatively a light bite. Like most of the better ones I've caught, it's the little ones that pop the line. Them big ones, when I go to hop, it's just a mushy weight and you just swing. And so that's the deal. You pop it kind of hard, but if you felt weight, then you can go ahead and set the hook.
Gotta have the grunt. Oh, I got it for you. I'll duck. Oh, he just missed the trolling motor by
Oh,
a
he's
foot.
gonna come off. Sorry about that, dude. I was afraid he was gonna come off.
Oh man, that almost went in
Close.
the thumb.
You don't want to be too high on the rod. You know, if you get up here popping it way up high, you can't set the hook when one gets it. So I try not to, you know, when you throw it out there and let it go to the bottom, I try not to let my rod get too high, about right there, because the deal is a lot of times when I'm hopping it, they're already on there. And if you were up too high, you'd be out of position. But not getting it up too high, if one bites me, you know, then I can just lean right back and you just got a real hard, sharp hook. They still, even these bigger ones, I mean, they're not easy to stick. It amazes me how much harder they are to stick than you know, that redfish has got a real rubbery mouth, and he just gets the bait so good, he's easy to stick. But them trout, you know, even those that got it swallowed, a lot of them, when we swing them over, they come off. The hook is holding them, but it's not stuck in the fish. You really need a fairly stiff rod to do this with. You don't want a noodle. You'll never get the hook in them. You need a rod that's pretty fast. Got a little tip so you can feel the bite, and then, you know, where you can really lean up on them, and once you feel that pressure. And I think Captain's rigged all his rods with fluorocarbon, which is denser and has a lot more feel than monofilament. Really?
A black drum.
A little old bitty one too. That thing's cute. Like a speckled pup.
Yeah, those are good when they get big. Head throwback.
During these hot summer months, rest easy knowing that metal roofing is cool. Reed's Metals of Holden offers beautiful and durable metal roofing with a 40-year paint system warranty in over 20 colors. Order by 4 p.m., pick up the next day. It's the most convenient benefit for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Metal roofing can save you up to 40% on your power bills. Get it strong, get it to last, get it from Reed's Metals. Call 225-209-1010. Get a free estimate online at reedsmetals.com.
Every time we go fishing, you know we gotta tie one on.
In all honesty, when do I not tie one on?
Every time I go on the water, I love to tie one on.
Every day of the week, I like to tie one on.
You may not know this about me, but every once in a while, I've been known to tie one on.
Come on, man, join the Stray King team. All you gotta do, tie one on.
I think I always tie one on.
SportsmanGear.com is the place for sportsman brand gear. When life calls you outdoors and you just can't say no, our Cool Breeze shirt is available in styles and colors like never before. We've got accessories for the summertime, and for the fishing freaks, try our Equinox and Responder series. Top it off with a Sportsman Fleur-de-Lis hat. Before you begin your next adventure, take a trip over to SportsmanGear.com.
It's gonna be a big one. It's that 5-pounder. Ooh, it is a nice one.
Ooh, man. He coming right at you, Jared.
Ooh, nice one.
Good thing I just retied, huh? That just got heavy. No tick at all. A little over so. Come on with
Oh, they in there. Big ones too. Giant.
Do I need the net?
No. Oh, it is a nice one.
Oh my goodness.
Ow! Ow! I knew it was a nice one, I just didn't realize it was that nice. I mean a fatty. Oh, you know they're nice when you can't reach around their back.
I'm gonna need the net because I switched to 10-pound test.
Well, you know what? Let me get it for you there, Cap.
Boy, he's doing great in the water. You got good water shots there. I was trying to help because who knows how long he's gonna be on there before he gets off.
I guess.
Might be bigger.
Dang. They just keep getting bigger. You're gonna catch a 7-pounder here in a minute. That's the biggest one so far. If you're looking to stock up, Lake Pontchartrain's got the goods. Join us here next time on Sportsman TV.
Over here at Bowie Outfitters, hunting and fishing is our passion. We can help you pick all the right gear for your next fishing trip. We spend time in the woods too, so we know what products to recommend when hunting season comes around. We understand the outdoors and what it takes to have success on your hunting and fishing adventures. So come on down to Bowie Outfitters and let us help get you going. Bowie Outfitters, everything outdoors.
Louisiana Sportsman Magazine. For over 31 years, your source for fishing and hunting information. Each month you will find stories by local experts on everything from bass to redfish to ducks, deer to trout and turkey. We've got incredible local information that you can use immediately to get more success outdoors. You'll also enjoy monthly columns on cooking, the latest lures, GPS locations, shooting, kayaks, and much more. Have Louisiana Sportsman delivered to your house and safe. $24.99 gets you a full year of Louisiana Sportsman. To order today, visit louisianasportsman.com.